it's Yoshie here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about remembering spirit. And often people ask me about their life purpose and whether or not they are on the right path. And so many years I ask myself the very same questions. What's my life purpose? Am I on the right path? So what does living your life purpose mean? Living your life purpose simply means living your life purposely instead of living your life unconsciously. It is about making peace with your past and letting go of anger, blame, guilt, and moving forward. And it's about facing your fear and taking a courageous, inspired action. And it's about overcoming challenges and turning the struggle into your strengths. And it's about forgiving the unforgivable. And it's about loving yourself. And it's about owning your magnificence and accepting that you are spirit, incredible, powerful spirit. And it's about celebrating your greatness by serving others and helping them to remember who they really are. And it's about honoring who you are. It is about finding your own voice and speaking your truth. And it's about breathing and owning and living your brilliance unapologetically. And at least this is what I've been trying to do over the past decade. But for many years, I was unsure. I was just drifting through life without any destination. I felt insecure and I had low self-esteem. And some days were better than the other, but when it was really bad, I just wanted to give up everything. And there were times, many times in fact, I looked at myself in a mirror and just sighed a big sigh. When is this going to end? And I don't know if you ever felt something similar. I just felt so trapped, and at times I felt heaviness around my neck because I was too afraid to speak my truth, because I was afraid of getting hurt and being judged, and I was afraid of what others thought of me. And I held on to heavy emotional baggage full of negative stories for so many years. And my face showed it. You know, when you are carrying, something heavy baggage, you can have a sort of, sullen, gloomy look, right? And that's the kind of mask I wore. I had unhappy, struggling face. And you start to forget how you actually look like. And eventually you stop looking at yourself in the mirror because you just cannot face yourself because you don't like how you look. And that was me over a decade ago. And a funny thing is that all I had to do to live a better life was simply release the baggage. And you would feel liberated and lighter, and you feel happier. Why didn't I do it sooner, right? But I was afraid of changes because a change means uncertainty. And you and I both know that we're given many choices at any given moment. We have a choice to stubbornly hold on to your emotional baggage, the baggage of misery and pain, and use that as your excuses not to express your spirit. Or you have a choice to simply open your hands and just release the baggage and just drop them, and let them go, and open your arms and receive new possibilities and invite better future and better life. Now, how much emotional baggage are you carrying within you? We think it's ever so difficult to let go of our emotional baggage, but the truth is, it's not that difficult. And it's not that we don't know how to let them go, but it's simply because we've forgotten who we really are. And we are so caught up with our physical identity, and from a physical perspective, it's frightening to invite changes and step into the unknown. But you must remember who you really are. You are more than the physical. And when you know who you really are, it's so much easier to let go of the unwanted baggage. And you are an incredible spirit, and you are so much more than just a physical body. And you are connected to the source of all life. And when we begin to see ourselves beyond the physical and realize and accept your true nature, your divine spark, you cannot help but live out your life purpose, because you know you are always protected and you're always supported no matter what by the grace of God and all the forces of the universe. And you are not living this life on your own. And some of you ask me if you are on the right path. And yes, absolutely, you are always on the right path, whether you are experiencing joy or challenges in your life. If you are going through challenges in your life right now, know that your soul knows that you are fully capable of overcoming them, and your hardship will never be wasted. And your soul is giving you the opportunity to move beyond your fear and tap into your spiritual gifts to live your truth. And each challenge in your life holds gifts of spirit. And sometimes it takes hardships to help us remember who we really are, as so many of us have forgotten who we really are. And if you take the time to look at each of your experience deeply, you find there are many gifts hidden within it. And it's up to you to unwrap each spiritual gift and use it to live your life purposely. And as you continue to unwrap each of your spiritual gifts on your spiritual journey here on earth, and others will be inspired to unfold their gifts of spirit. And some of you asked, do we have to go through hardship to unfold spiritual gifts? Now, so my answer is not necessarily, but it's the quickest way for many of us to be shaken from our core and be brought back into alignment with the deeper part of us, the divine part of us. And it's the quickest way to remember who we really are. And you can think of your hardship as a powerful divine wake-up call. And we can always try to play safe, but your life's challenges are the greatest teachers that will teach you how to be strong and be authentic and to be bold and be courageous. And will teach you to be truthful, to be honorable, to have humility, and to forgive the unforgivable, and love the perceivably unlovable. Only your life experiences, especially the difficult ones, will help awaken the God within. And you cannot get them from just reading books or playing safe. So let me ask you this. When are you going to let go of your excuses and start owning your magnificence? When will you let go of all the things that are not working in your life, the things that diminish your spirit? Every day I'm reminded that there will be a time when we all have to leave our physical body and move into the spirit world. And we all have to go through the process. So at the end of your life, you get to have at least one of two possible experiences. And one possible experience will be that at the end of your life, you feel so fulfilled, happy, so proud of yourself because you followed your passion despite your fear. Yes, you made many mistakes, perceived mistakes, but you have no regret because you live courageously. You live a spirit-inspired life. And the other possible experience you can have is that you're overcome with the feeling of regret because you allowed your fear to control your life, and you die with the music still in you and without ever sharing your unique special songs with others. What if your life was never about you? What if you came into this world to inspire others, share your gifts with others, and remind others of their divine quality? I've been creating videos like this one, and sometimes I have a thought that says, who do you think you are to share your message? Maybe nobody wants to watch it. But then I get reminded by my lovely clients telling me that they can totally relate to my experiences and thanking me for posting videos. And then I remind myself every single time that it's not about me. It's not for me to judge, but it's about doing something from your heart with an intention to serve. And it may not be perfect, but you're doing it anyway because you're inspired to do so. And you know it's not about you. And when we make what we do so personal, we get into this trap of we criticize ourselves. But when you come from the place of your heart, knowing it's not about you, you live your life purposely. It is about expressing your spirit. And my message may not be for everyone, and what you are courageously going to share, planning to share, may not be for everyone. But when you are inspired to do something, there's always a reason which is beyond yourself. You are placed as a reminder or one of many flags posted on someone's special spiritual path, and to remind them of their magnificence, their power, and their strengths. So please be courageous, starting today, and live out your life purpose. And remember, you have a team of spirits working with you, as always, but you are the driver of your own life. And I wish you a fantastic weekend.